right,
So,
hello.
yeah, everyone just be
Welcome
mindful
to
of each
Phoenix
other,
again.
especially
This time the
people battling for the
updated version of
championship.
Phoenix,
Keep
which
it in
has the
mind.
start-finish
Don't
line
go
in the
easy on
wrong
them, but
spot.
also don't make it too difficult. You know, pick your battles wisely.
We are starting P2. So in theory,
Neither
that will mean a
Forsythe can
much
start
better
whenever he wants. So Patrick, it's
first
free
two
choice
laps
for you.
compared to
You
yesterday
just
when
have
we
to
started
start the race
mid-pack
before
and
iRacing
got
for
caught up
the
in a wreck.
green. Everyone else reacts to the car on the row directly in front, and the space between the rows is 0.2 to 0.4 seconds on the relative. So keep that in mind. Pay attention to it. That's it. So best of luck. And
All right, so this
hopefully
is 250 laps,
a good
long
amount
race.
of the 21 cars are going to be there at the end.
This has a
best of
very
luck.
weird fifth gear setup. Apparently it's to try and induce more ability to pass. It just seems to bog down the car. That should, I guess, result in better passing. I was, the Q set I had no problem figuring out. Being fast in the race set over the long run, we'll see. Give it a bit of negative weight jacker on the start, just cause. Apparently Freddy Krueger has taken over his chat. I think that was night. Oh, turn my car off. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Jason. I literally have no idea when we're supposed to be going.
Is this how you want it?
Assuming we don't go till the go line. And away we go. Well, we got a lap in 3/4.
Oh, you gotta love Nick Code.
All right, so far too early to be thinking about anything at this point in time.
Attention, Ryan, Eric King, if you can hear me, look at my replay, my onboard, please. Show it on the broadcast. Tell Garrett to show it.
Okay. All right. I forgot to set up my fuel numbers for this.
Then you know your throttle pedal is on the right, right?
Uh,
Did somebody say something about my car? I couldn't hear.
All right, so we probably have what? An
you
hour?
spying?
An hour of sunset?
Got a spy. No. I'm just saying anything.
All right. So again, VOR is a European-based league, so they use the European iRacing server. So we got to be conscious of any of North America needs to be conscious of netcode. Right, we go stupid early here, don't we? Wow, that sun's bright. So, there's no going below the yellow line. Doing so would result in a bad day anyway. That's the one corner I'm not good at. Other guys they can turn in later. They're better at the arcing that corner, so it gives them a better speed. That was better. Still love. Wouldn't be a race with me if I didn't at least somewhat scuff up the rims. All right, it's time to start going. We're losing them. Now, I haven't figured out how to properly run fifth gear here with this weird gearing. Because you don't drop low enough to fall into fourth. So you're basically just stuck with fifth. And how much speed can you carry? Yeah, it's just nothing but a speed loss downshifting to fourth. You're basically lost. Just pulling away.
Up for
Car is so below its proper RPM range in fifth. I hope it's allowing passing further back. And there we go. We got a caution. Oh, oh, oh. Main straight, or this straight. Hang on, they're still working stuff out. Well, that sucks for me. It's okay, he stayed out. As technically, I don't have to veer out because I have the second pit stall. All right, so the goal here is to get past Patrick as fast as possible. Then just hope it stays green the rest of the way. Basically, even if it does stay green, I would not want to be Patrick 30 laps a lap down during the cycle. That's way too long. Hoping that a caution doesn't happen and trap you. Oh, Julian died? How you doing up there, Patrick?
I'm alright, thanks for asking.
Actually, he's in pretty good shape, so. I would have done the same thing as Patrick did anyway. I would have stood out.
The difference is we can make it on 3 more stops. As technically he can too. It's just, again, he's going to be...
I think you need to drop back, Liam. Same gap everyone else, Liam.
Alright, so there's going to be no passing them. There's just no power in 5th gear. Wow, that sun is bright. Just need it to stay green. Need it to stay green. Change my weight jacker back. That was almost terrible. All right, so he's probably got 20, 25 more laps. So because of the gearing, my normal line puts fifth gear into a really low RPM in this corner, turn one here, or three, I guess. Sorry, 3 in the new track. So there must be a secret way to do the wider line. I can see Matt behind me doing a wider line, and I bet that has the car in a better RPM range. I just don't know it. I don't know that line.
Jordan, chill.
This would be the worst possible time for a caution right now, because this is basically the best time for Patrick, because he's about to pit. Well, not about to. He's still got 20 more laps, but you know what I mean. wondered if I should just trail brake through there to keep the gas. We're going to try that this time. Maybe. That was 8 1,000ths faster. No, they're about the same, whether I do it one way or the other. I mean, you're talking hundredths, not tenths. But on a 20-second a lap track, that's the difference that matters. That's the having space, speed, and the not. And Patrick has definitely got a different level of pace that I don't have. We're just very much lucking out that we qualified second. I invariably tried to downshift to second there. That would have been very bad. Or downshift to fourth. We'd already determined that downshifting to fourth is a bad idea. No. All right, so you can see Patrick came out just ahead of us here. Apparently I've gotten slow. Matt's figured something out. Alright, so we've killed our tires. No. They're just pulling better speed out of that corner than I am. Now we go in. Oh, I forgot where the fucking pit entrance was. Oops, I swore. I forgot where pit entrance is. Lost way too many positions there. I should have pitted in earlier. Well, we got the lead. Oh my God, wow. Wow, I just screwed my race. I need a caution now.
43 pitting in.
Forgot to set my pit stop. That is a noob mistake. And then didn't even check it while I was going down pit lane like I normally do. What a horrendous pit stop. Wow. Definitely the wrong track to make that mistake, because I ain't passing anyone. from leading to the back of the lead lap. That is it's almost like a real life race where you're basically, I showed up in pits and the crew were like, what? Wait, what? You're here?
Move.
Oh, Jesper decided it was go time and went from what, 5th to the lead. I am not shocked. Okay, the lights are very weird in that corner. They're floaty and don't have poles. And there's a second row of lights that I assume is like the parking lot. But there's no poles. All right. Focus. Turn, car. Oop.
7 pitting this time.
Can I get by him? All right, we go. And this time we don't screw it up. Fuel, tires. It's what you like to hear when you're on fresh tires, right? Alright, so we just need Hugo to realize I'm on a completely different strategy than him. He's already 55 laps into his stint. He should recognize that and let us by. Or not, at least not fight that hard.
.43 pitting in.
Alright, so now we're just getting our final stop set up.
Hitting boxing.
Two guys I wanted to get ahead of. Wasn't Strauss one of them? So their undercut worked huge. I think that gained me 2 positions. Something happened to Matt. He's only just ahead of us now. Must have had a slow pit, just like we did. Still overheating my right front. That's my main problem. Carroll fighting.
Sorry, I almost lost it.
Well, get back the position if you did something almost losing it. He won't. I think they just 0x'd. That looked tough. Please go in, Gary. Please go. No? Really? Okay, I hope that was just a phantom wall tap.
I mean, you're all over the track. You're wobbling, you're blinking.
Well, that cost me time. Ooh, they're side by side again. This is where I'm keeping, you know, trying to keep half an eye on them just in case they touch and I start seeing smoke to be prepared. Thank you again, Hugo.
Seventeen pitting.
Patrick cannot make it. That's why I was questioning his decision to stay out. I mean, yeah, no, it wasn't the right move. Because if it stayed green, he was going to have to make another pit. I don't know. You can always second guess perfectly afterwards, right? But I wasn't willing to do that gamble. It was like, no, we come in. We make sure we cut that stop out now. Well, depending if Patrick's 1 or 2 laps down, that saves him. Because I can't see anyone making it from here. Oh, what am I saying? It's going to be makeable.
It's alright.
Oh my God. So we only had 9 more laps of fuel. We were coming in no matter what. All right. We have a challenge on our hands.
Did you get the lucky dog, Patrick?
Seb got a lucky dog. I was actually standing in my pit stop when the caution came.
All right, this is going to be a challenge. try it.
I was sleeping. More fuel than I thought. Can we all make it? Am I wrong? Alright. 2 laps of full beans. Let's see. No. Okay.
Alright, I gotta be careful of Patrick here behind us. He's got the speed. So we don't want to be so busy fighting these guys that we'll leave an opening for Patrick to get by. Alright, so we're going to set ourselves up for this corner.
Seventeen pitting.
Really? Mark is monstrously fuel saving. Carroll needs to get by him.
Nice job, Carl. That should be 100 penalty point.
Does Mark need to go in? No one on the lead lap wanted to take advantage of track position. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. I'm in trouble. All right. Hey. Yeah. But now I'm out. I'm the last car on 42-lap-old tires. I need to survive the first 5 laps of these guys being on clean tires. If I can do that, should be good. I didn't expect everyone behind me to pit. I figured like whoever was in like 7th or 8th type position would take the track position. I should have gone in to take tires.
Mark, I'm just gonna say, I don't know if that was netcode or something, but you went up, and then you had a bit of drift.
Yeah, that's where I saw the wobble like that, but I'm assuming there was a 0x that like knocked him up. I don't know. We'll have to watch it. he's got a better run this time. Damn it. Ooh, he dove in at the last second. Okay. I was going to clip the bottom, and then suddenly I saw him diving in, and I did not want to die.
Yes, bro, I understand you're trying to get Seb past, but come on, just wait a second and then try and cut me over like something, really.
All right.
A little bit more room given. Should have been there.
I only saw just a little bit of it in the rear view, just up there. But yeah, it looked like they wiggled. And then I saw Matt in the air. And then they were gone. It's the problem with the rear view. You've got to be looking right at it to see anything like that happen, because you've got such a small view. I'm sure Matt will jump in, either to the broadcast or here. But we shall watch it afterwards. But you can see how hard it is to pass. Like Matt was on infinitely better tires than me. And all I had to do was hold the high line, make sure he never got a sniff of going outside, and then basically just make sure that if he's going to go on the inside of me, because I'm the car ahead, I'm making sure that he's going down to the apron. Basically the same thing that was happening to me when I burned out my tires and everyone was going by me. Once I got stuck on the inside, I lost 3 positions in 2 laps, just because once your speed is down like that, it was worse for me because I was on old beat up tires, old abused tires. Yeah, the fifth gear. I mean, I think the solution would have been to just crank on a crap ton of downforce. That would have at least had more closer racing, because right now it's a normal Phoenix, even with the lower top end in fifth. We're still just 0.4. Any pass you make, you know it's risky, and you don't it's not like you have the overspeed to just dive under someone and clear them. All right, so 4 to go at the line, so we just got to keep this thing alive for four laps. And considering that I forgot to set up a pit stop and almost fell a lap down, finishing fourth is a fine recovery. Come on, go 0.2. There we go. Almost. William and Jesper are fighting. Oh, Jesper went way up high to the wall. Liam's going to have a run. Is Liam defending the inside, really? All right, there we go. Fourth.
Crap, I didn't hit you there, no? Did I? Shit, I'm sorry.
As I said, after I screwed up that first pit stop, I had no right to finish fourth.
No, that was Big Neck.
I'm just gonna say anyway.
Because let's see.
I don't know if Phil can hear me on there.
Oh. I mean, we started P2. Finishing P2 would have been nice, but oh, there, okay. So technically, this was caused by the yellow car diving low, which caused the purple car, which I think is John, to be unsure. He suddenly had a car below him, reacted up, forgetting that there was a car to his outside. And when he reacted up, it was too late because we were starting the corner, and you need to have already been into the corner. Where's our chopper? You see, he momentarily got the car low call. Wait, Edson, Carol, Julian. Which one's Julian? Where are we here? Very weird. The chopper's like ahead of the cars. And the second he got that call, he reacted and it was too late. And took out so John. So the unwitting victim is John, who was just riding the outside, he's fine. I'm staying high, and then it even looked like it was a bit of net code. Yeah, they never actually touched. All right, let's go to the next one. As soon as I find Blimp again. So our next one was right around here, somewhere around 20. Yes, you very much are. It's my, I would prefer if you're going to be in a pack race, it's like, I always prefer to be the guy to the outside just because it's safer unless stuff happens below you. It's hard to just... Inside always seems to be where everyone just sort of accordions up. That's just... Tiz just couldn't hold it low. Just touched Julian, and both dead. Day done. Oof, oof. Someone didn't get the memo. Luke. I think he was trying to shoot the gap. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Cars are coming high. Way too fast for that. Way too fast. Had he slowed... Let's say he, sun blinds you, and at this point you don't know, you can't really tell. You see smoke down low and you can't really tell the cars are going, but you should be off throttle. He's still 292 kilometers an hour. He should already be down at like 250 and decelerating. And he's still at 295. So he's had a whole second, 1 or 2 seconds. This was the point you would have throttled right down. Because the second you go by these guys, caution's coming out. If it hasn't already come out, when you go by them, it's going to be a caution. So had he been off throttle a second and a half ago, or even here on the brake and slowing down, he would have been able to go, both these cars are coming high, I need to go low. And instead, he's just... Ouch. You can see this is the point at which Julian is sideways, so it triggers the caution. But you have the view of half a straight to realize cars are in bad shape, need to get off throttle, need to make the car survive this. Hi, Cake. Hello. Are you a driver? Do you want to drive? Vroom, vroom. Do you just want to be put down because you're old and don't like to be picked up? Yes. All right. That's my view of that one. Is better race reaction to what was going on ahead would have resulted in the car living. That just comes through laps and laps and laps. And then we went a long time without a caution. Oh, whoa, we should totally, because that's... Come on, Craig, we haven't done your shame yet. Here you are, coming in second. You're going to come back out in second. Look at this crew. Oh, wait, was it the second stop? Oh, it was the second stop. I'm too hard on myself. It wasn't that early in the race. I didn't try and throw it away that soon. All right, so sometime around here is when I tried to throw it away. There I am. Getting passed by everyone. I led a couple laps, burned out my tires. Here we go. You know, if you don't have anything checkmarked, your crew shouldn't be out. That would be a good visual cue that something's wrong. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And they're just like, so what should we do, man? Yeah? Oh, okay. And he's like, you idiot. Ah. And then I was in neutral. That was a clown show of a pit stop. That was Ferrari level pit stop right there. And then we went a long time. What happened to Matthias? Ooh. Riding the wall, riding the... Ooh. Ooh. Keeps it in a forward direction, though. Oh. Why? 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 That was an unnecessary caution. He knew his... So at that point, his rear tires are on fire. They're molten lava because of that slide. So coming now at slow speed, trying to get back up to speed, they basically well, it's like oil and glass. The tires may as well be glass and the track may as well be oil. Really... Depending on, I mean, we were pretty far into our stint, weren't we? At this point, because we were, must have been. I would have gone into the pits. But even if you're coming out, oof. That was not good. And then it ended up bringing out a caution. Had something happened to him before that he was carrying damage that caused him to slide like that? Or is it just that wall tap that did it? Yeah, I don't see him. That's a pretty hard smuck of the wall. Oof. And then, yeah, now the tires are on fire. Beep. And now you need to get the car perfectly straight before you start getting on the throttle at that point. When you're going that slow. Blimp. Oof. Oh, okay, this was them behind. Or wait. Oh no, this is the one I avoided. Oh, this was Matt and Carol. Okay, so what happened from my view? Cockpit. Back. All right. So I'll dig on Mark first. Because he's the car behind. So he knows the car below him can't see him. So he needs to be in the predictable spot of where a car on the outside is, which is heading to the outside lane. Because the outside car is gonna basically ride the outside wall somewhere between turn 4 and the black, whatever, Cup Series thing up there. Chopper? And when did they... you know, why is the chopper so far forward? Boop. Fine, we'll go to blimp. And they'd already touched at that point. Or net code touch. Yeah, definitely net code. That right there was net code, like a net code touch. But I would have been aiming for a higher line, just because you know the car below you can't see you, so is assuming that you're going to be aiming for the outside lane here. And then oof. Who else was that? Who was the poor? It was Matthias. And he picked right and everything. He sees this happening. He's like, I'm going low. He made the choice. I'm going low. And then all of a sudden, a car appears in front of him. But in the end, I would just call that's a net code incident. Just with the caveat that, you know, we're on the Euro server. So the difference between, you know, that's why you're seeing a little bit more net code is Euro driver versus North American driver. There's a lot of, you know, when we're driving this close, that 0.1 second of a delay or anticipating code between where the cars are, it can cause issues. Lord knows I've done it enough times. Tried to drive way too closely to someone, and then all of a sudden it's just like iRacing just decides, yo, you guys have come together. All right, so what ended up happening to Matt and those guys? All right, so this would be the opposite example. So you can see I'm aiming for, I've got a car below me who can't see me because he's ahead. So he's going to anticipate that I'm going to the normal outside line. So I'm just making sure I leave lots of room. You don't really know. Well, you missed everything. You missed me pulling into my pits with nothing checkmarked. And sitting there, slack jaw look on my face, just going, what's going on? Why is no one doing anything? And then having to like scroll, set everything up. Well, it was a clown show. We recovered, but it was a clown show. All right, do you have your chat back yet? Hello, Izzy. Hi. Oh, there we go. There's our come together. So I think Matt hit the outside wall. Wow. The chopper view is terrible. Did it netcode think he hit the wall? Where's Far Chase? And I'll just make Far Chase go. Hi, sorry, come here. Come here, baby. Control F12. At least this is static. Apparently the chopper had to avoid a power pole. It acted like he bounced off the wall, and then down into net code into Andreas, right? Andreas. Ugh. And these are the worst ones. You've gone. It's a 250 lap race, and something happens. It could be that. Let's find out. We'll know if we see like a quick wheel, like a quick wheel thing. Thing? We'll go with thing. I think he held the wheel slightly turned, just a little too, just half a tenth too long. Later. It's the worst because it's like you've run the whole race at that point. I may have gotten annoyed that I died so quickly yesterday in the VOR race, but in the end, at least I was dead early. So did we have anything else? No. That was the last one, right? And then these guys couldn't do like something cool, like get together and take each other out. Give me a very undeserved podium. All right, so there it is. We ended up fourth. As I said, that's a very lucky fourth. That pit stop thing during a green flag pit stop put us to the very back. We were 4 seconds from going down a lap. And then about 20 laps later or something, we had a caution. So thank goodness. I would have been interested to see what had happened if it had stayed green on that entire last stint to the end, because we were making the fuel. I'm not 100% that some of the other guys were going to, so it would have been interesting to see who was going to have to dive into the pits with 2 or 3 to go. That would have been neat. But oh well, it is what it is. That's racing. That's, thanks for joining me on Saturday in the middle of the day, or later when time better permits you to watch a race. I am now gonna deal with fantasy hockey pool stuff. All right, until later, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed. As I said, we went all the way from awesome leading to at the bat to burning out our tires, falling back, to screwing up a pit stop, and recovered that to fourth. So that, in the end, that's a good day where you just sort of, you know, it wasn't perfect, but it still worked out. Take that, run with it. Thanks for joining, guys. Till later, stay safe.